Hi. So today I asked my team, Erasmus, to help me with what was going on with the energies because I woke up this morning and the energies felt really, really extreme. And normally I wouldn't be affected by the energies in this way, but they felt so extreme I had to ask what was going on. And the two cards I drew, one from the Diana Cooper Dragons pack and the one from the Starseed pack, came up with two different ways of looking at it. So the first one from the Dragons pack is Archangel Gabriel's dragon. Now the thing is with this dragon, it's all about, as you can see from the card, I'm going to read it out. It brings purification, and it's also self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. And you can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Now, myself, when I see this and it mentions purification, it says to me that these energies coming in are coming to clear things that have been held for so long by us and the planet. And then I pulled the starseed, and the starseed says, trust the timing. So the timing of this energy coming in is right. It's right for the time. It is in the divine plan. And that also, trust the wave you came in on, and time is not running out. So to me, again, what it says is we're talking about the waves of volunteers coming in from different star systems, different dimensions, different vibrations, who have volunteered to come in to help the ascension of the planet. And this is a message for them as well to say, you haven't run out of time. Time hasn't run out. There is still work to do. So let's see what they want to say, either about them both together or one at a time. We'll see. So we will start with this that is being held up by our medium. The purification card, the diamond light, the light of the divine. So what you must understand is that this energy that is coming into the earth is coming in deliberately to help with the continuing process that is being put in place now that certain events have happened. Because your world has now shifted in the right direction, the energy that is coming in now can now push you into the next stage of your ascension. And we do not wish to use the word dimensions because it is a fixation that a lot of people are having. Many dimensions have many layers, and so we would rather call it a continuing process, so that as your vibration shifts, it smoothly goes into the next dimension and the next dimension, or even the layers of those dimensions. So we do not want you to be fixated on, I'm in the fourth dimension, I'm in the fifth dimension, etc., but rather how your energy feels. And because of this purification energy is coming in, this change in direction, because as this one reminds us, is there are planets going direct at this time. We are coming to the end of a Mercury retrograde that, for many of you, we have noticed has been a little bit testing. And also, you are now having an Aries full moon coming into the mix from tomorrow, but many of you are now feeling this energy coming in. So what we would like to say to you is that it's all to do with purification. It is not a purge. It is not, as other negative words you would like to say, is getting rid of people. It is a purification that has been put in place for this time. And because you have reached that time, it is now time for it to shift. So those of you who have decided you wish to move into the higher vibrations, you will start to receive more and more guidance on this, and you will be guided as to what practices you need to carry out so that your energy is more stabilized, strengthened, and that you will become more in line with what you have asked to do. Now, we will quickly cover a little bit of the Akashic Records contract that you carry out before you come into this world. There are many viewpoints on this, but we will use a very simple viewpoint. Before you incarnate, you agree what you are going to do in this lifetime. You have set points in that lifetime that you will carry out. Then you have other points in your lifetime that you will have shift wiggle room on, so that you can chop and change what you do in between the main points. You also have exit points. And so it is a very complicated plan that, for many who are of a spiritual nature, are often checking into their teams to find out, why is a certain thing happening? Have I agreed to this? Or is it a case of I've done something and I pushed myself off my plan? And so the conversation goes. So we would ask that you start to have these discussions more and more, whether your belief system, it is a divine power, or whether it is family members who have passed that you always believe you have around you and talk with. It does not matter. Whoever these beings are, that is your support system, you need to talk to them and find out, what are your next steps? What are you here to do? What is it that is happening that you need to work through and heal and change the energy of? This is why this energy is coming in now. It is bringing up that which needs to be cleared and healed. And so there are many things that you will notice. There are things from your past, there are things from your family's past, there are things from even the group of energies that you are working with as a team's past. But because of who you are, because of the energy that you can do these things. And that is why we also ask, as you're going through this purification, as you are helping with these purifications, that you check your energy and see that you are not overwhelming yourself. Because many of you think, I'm a light worker, I'm a light warrior, I must go for it, I must do this, I have been asked by the divine to come to this planet and help it and save it. And what we ask you to do is to calm, to center, to discern with your heart energy, to breathe, and to know that the divine speaks to you through the energy of your heart. You will be clearing out your solar plexus, you will be clearing out your energy, you will be clearing out a lot of things. Once your solar plexus is stabilized, that and your heart will start to work together. But until these two energies are stabilized, you will feel a little at sea. So we ask you to always check with your heart energy and then stabilize how you feel through your solar plexus, because many of you are still holding a lot of lower energies, a lot of past hurt, a lot of different things going on in your solar plexus. Those of you who have cleared your solar plexus, it is now time for the two to work together, your heart and your solar plexus and your higher chakras as well, so that all of them are starting to connect. All of them are starting to connect right down to your base chakra, into your earth star, so that all your chakras are clear and they are starting to connect to who they're supposed to be connecting to, and so your energy will be able to manifest in the world and help others. It is a lot of work, but the rewards are great. So this is why we ask for the discipline, so that the more you are disciplined, the easier it is for you, because you are looking at, how do I feel? Do I need to clear my energy? Am I grounded? Am I balanced? And as you get into your own momentum of working through these things, then you will be in a better place. And now we move on to the second card, about timing. Those of you who are coming in on different waves, some of you are questioning if you are doing anything. Are you actually helping in any way? So what we ask you to look at is, look at the world around you now. So many people are looking at the negative, but we ask you to look into the positive. we ask you to look at how the world has changed since, we would say, 2019, before in many countries this great event happened that has caused the world to stop and to look at itself. And so we ask you to look how the world has changed since then. How has your life changed since then? As a light worker or as a person who wishes to be spiritual, you must look at the things that have happened that are changing. You have come in on a certain wave, whether you are an indigo, a crystal, a rainbow, a Blu-ray, whatever you have come in on. You are here for a purpose, and that is what you must look to. What is my purpose? Am I fulfilling my purpose? But again, we ask you not to be obsessional. We ask you to see if what you are doing is bringing you joy and you are helping the world. Be it flower arranging in a church or bringing a cup of tea to someone, it is still bringing light into the world, because your energy is within those acts and your energy is being sent out into the world. And this is what we ask. We ask you to send your energy out into the world so that you change the world one heart at a time. You help people heal one heart at a time, so that these beings that are trying to make you believe that the world is a dark place, your light starts to change it to show that the world is not a dark place. That is only your perception of the world that makes it dark. For there is so much light, there is so much love, there is so much change, but so many people are being drawn into negative belief systems that bring their energy down. And so that is why you must keep your energy higher, because there are beings who wish to connect to you, who wish to talk to you, who wish you to be a part of their higher vibrational lives. And because you are falling into fear, you are missing out on the wonderful connections that you can have with them. So this is why we ask again for whatever wave you are, whether you are the different colour rays or whether you are people who have decided to incarnate at this time, we ask you to start to work on raising your vibration and seeing that you do make a difference in the world. And the one big tip we would give you is that if someone is trying to browbeat you and bring you down and make you less than what you are, how wonderful is your light that they are doing this. How wonderful are you that they are doing this. There is something about you, my child, that frightens them, that they have to do that to you, to shut you down and reduce your light. So remember that when someone is treating you badly, what it is about you that is so wonderful that this person believes they have to treat you badly to stop you shining your light. So we will leave it there. Oh, wasn't expecting the last bit. So remember, purification is coming in with this energy, and those of you who are on certain rays, don't worry. You haven't missed out. You haven't missed out. You are still here. You are still doing the work. You just have to sort your discipline out and get your groove on, I'm being told. Get yourself back into your energy. Be all about shining that light, being in peace, and working at the pace that you are capable of, and don't overwhelm yourself. So I'll say goodbye for now.